Hey guys, Seth Lee here, back with another Apex Legends video. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now in this video, I wanted to cover some more Season 16 details that we did get, and these details weren't actually included in the Revelry dev blog, and they weren't included in the launch trailer. We did get them on Twitter from Alpha Intel and a couple other sources like devs, so I wanted to cover them to let you guys know everything we know about Season 16. First off, if you guys didn't see at the end of the Revelry launch trailer, we did get the release date for the Revelry gameplay trailer, and that will be coming out on the 8th, so in 2 days. I'm definitely really excited for that, but let's go ahead and get right into it. If you guys didn't see my last video, I covered everything in the dev blog post as well as the launch trailer and stuff like that, so if you guys want to hear more about the remastered legend classes, TDM, and other things like that, the anniversary collection event, make sure to check that out. But let's get into these other details. So Alpha Intel tweeted out saying Arenas is being removed from Apex Legends in Season 16, which we knew from the dev blog, but it also says instead we're getting Team Deathmatch, which is a 6v6, and the first to 30 kills wins a round, and you win 2 rounds to win the match. You also select loadouts just like Control, and so far the TDM maps that we know about are going to be Skulltown, Party Crasher, and Habitat 4. So that is very exciting. We got a bit more details about the maps we're going to be getting for TDM, as well as how you win the game. I'm definitely happy it's a 6v6. I think that's a solid number to have in TDM. But next, we got some news about the Nemesis Burst AR, which is a new weapon coming in Season 16. So this is an AR that fires automatic bursts, which get faster and faster the more you shoot, obviously because it is an energy weapon. And Respawn is quote-unquote shipping it hot to compete with the R301 and Flatline. So it is an energy burst weapon that speeds up as you shoot, and it will be a 4-round burst. So definitely excited about that to see how it compares to the R301 and Flatline. Next, we got some news about Ranked in Season 16. So the Ranked map will change every 24 hours instead of at the split, which is super exciting. And the ranked maps will be Broken Moon, Storm Point, and World's Edge, which will be the maps for ranked and pubs, but it will switch every 24 hours instead of at the split. I think that's a big change to ranked, and I do think that will be very good for the meta. But next, some other news about ranked in Season 16. Although we will be getting new maps every 24 hours for ranked, there are no major ranked changes coming in Season 16 that will change up the meta and how ranked actually works. But Respawn said they are evaluating ranked. Changes are planned for throughout 2023. So although we aren't getting some crazy changes or anything to how ranked works, we will be getting updates to ranked throughout 2023. So we'll have to wait and see what those exactly are. Next, we got a tweet from a dev, the associate quality designer at Apex Legends, Pav. He tweeted out lots of cool stuff coming next season, and we still have a few surprises. So it looks like there are still some things they have not announced that are going to be coming in Season 16. Obviously, we'll have to wait until the official patch notes with all the exact details come out for Season 16, which I assume will come out when the gameplay trailer comes out on the 8th. So we are just waiting for those official detailed patch notes to tell us all the changes to the weapons and the exact buffs and nerfs to the legends. And speaking of buffs and nerfs to the legends, in the dev blog, they did say Seer, Wraith, and Lifeline are going to be some of the legends that are going to be buffs and nerfs. I'm excited to see if there are going to be any other changes to the legends and their meta. I heard there might be a nerf to Bloodhound, but I'm not too sure about that. Hopefully there isn't actually a nerf to Bloodhound, because I've been really enjoying playing them, but we'll just have to wait and see for the patch notes. Next, we got some news about weapons. So in Season 16, the Hemlok is going into supply drops. It is going to be removed from the ground loot. And obviously, since it will be a supply drop weapon, it is getting a major buff with increased damage, increased headshot multiplier, and it will also come, of course, attached with the boosted loader. And this will replace the Rampage LMG, which will be returning to floor loot instead of being a supply drop weapon. Next, we have some news about the R301. So it is actually being nerfed in Season 16 with a damage reduction from 14 to 13. Now, this may not seem like a lot, but when you are shooting so many bullets into somebody at a high speed with the R301, it actually will add up to quite a bit. So that is a pretty big nerf for the R301, but also additionally, all assault rifles will now have reduced hipfire accuracy. And this is to make ARs less powerful at close range, where SMGs, shotguns, and pistols should dominate. So that actually seems like it might change the meta quite a lot. A lot of people love the hipfire with the R301 and the Flatline, of course. So we'll have to wait and see if those will no longer be the best option for up close, since they will have a reduced hipfire accuracy in Season 16. Also, we got some news from the game gameplay programmer at Apex Legends at Respawn. He tweeted out saying, also, I have a lot more to say, particularly about firing range updates and bot matches. Both features my team did, but I'll share them in the post about patch notes. So we will have to find out exactly what the updates for firing range will be, but I think there will be some really great additions to firing range. Pav also tweeted out saying some sweet updates are finally coming to the firing range, so they're definitely getting me really excited to see what they have updated and added to the firing range. Also, Connor Ford, aka Respawn Hideouts, the Apex security guy at Respawn, tweeted out saying the new changes feel really good. The firing range feels amazing and has actually made me want to spend hours in there, especially 1v1ing, smiley face. The new legend changes are extremely solid as well. Season 16 is going to be a very fresh start to something I'm very excited for. So that all does sound really great. We're going to have to wait and see. This firing range update does sound really big, and I think many people are definitely going to enjoy it. I think there will be some sort of 1v1 system in there, or an area at least to 1v1, which will be very good for firing range. Next, we also got some more information about firing range. So obviously is getting an update in season 16, and we will get some more information on that in the patch notes. But as of right now, we know this season there is infinite ammo, new dynamic stats for accuracy and more, as well as lots of new settings for bots, including shield level, strafe speed, and crouching. So that is actually really good. People will be able to specify how they want to test weapons and everything like that. Also, I've always thought firing range should have unlimited ammo. I don't know why it never did, but finally it will have that. Also, according to Alpha Intel, in Season 16, Apex Legends will start teasing a different way of telling stories both in and out of the game. Now, I'm not too sure exactly what that means. Maybe they'll switch up the system of chapters for the lore in the game, but we'll just have to wait and see for that. Next, we got some news from Josh Medina. He did tweet out about Olympus. So Clara at work did reply saying, we were robbed of Olympus. And Josh Medina replied saying, pretty sure it'll be back sooner than you think. So that is nice to hear. They finally are going to be adding Olympus back into the game, since there has been a major bug that has caused it to be removed from the playlist entirely. But finally, we will be getting it back, and it will be sooner than we think. So that is great to hear. But also, I did want to go over something a lot of people have been talking about since Apex Legends Mobile has gotten shut down. What will they do with the Legends and all the mobile specific features that they already had made? Will those go into the main game? Well, according to Alpha Intel, they say there are currently no plans to bring content from Apex Legends Mobile to Apex Legends on PC and console, which is a bit disappointing because they do have all of Fade and all of Rhapsody, two legends that have already been fully fleshed out and made, that apparently might not be coming to PC or console, which is unfortunate, but maybe we will get a different legend in the next season after Season 16. Lastly, if you guys didn't know, there was a new orientation mode that is going to be added in Season 16 for new players, which will have bots, which I think is a good way to counter Smurfs, but we did get some more information about this orientation mode. So you will be required to complete a few orientation matches as a new player, mostly versus bots, but it will actually be on Kings Canyon. So that is interesting to see. They are using the original Apex Legends map for those orientation matches. But that's all the extra details we do have on Season 16. Now, this all does seem very, very promising to me, and I'm really excited to see what this will feel like when we do actually get to play the game. Make sure to comment down below. What are you guys most excited for in Season 16? Are you excited for the new mixed playlist where we will have TDM, Gun Run, and Control? Or are you guys most excited for the entire new classes for Legends, where they will each have their own perk for each class? I'm very excited about that, to see how that will affect the meta, as well as obviously buffs and nerfs and weapon changes. But I'm definitely most excited to try out this Nemesis Burst AR, which is obviously an energy weapon that's a 4 burst AR. Definitely excited to see how well you can shred with that, because the R301 and Flatline feel so good to one clip somebody with. I'm definitely excited to see if this Nemesis will have that same type of feeling, because Respawn have already compared the Nemesis to the R301 and Flatline, so I'm definitely hoping it will have that sort of great feel to shred somebody with, like the R301 and Flatline. But make sure to let me know what you guys think about this, and if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button. It really does help me out a ton, and if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. It is the best way to support me. When the gameplay trailer does come out on the 8th, I'll be making sure to have a video out as soon as possible. I assume with this gameplay trailer, we will also be getting the full official patch notes then, so I'll make sure to have a video out for you guys then, so make sure to have that notification bell on. But it's been your boy Seth Lee, and I'm out.